G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and our Beaver Creek Let's Play series. So we are back here again. We are in the middle of autumn. Actually, no, we're not. We're on the last day of summer, actually. About to transition to autumn. And as you know, this is going to be the series, one of the series that is closing off prior to Farming Simulator 19, which is coming in just a matter of a few short days now. So we need to get in and do some work and get this one finalised. Now, we did sort of stuff up a little bit and realised that while some of our crops have started coming in, which we'll have a quick look at now, we were quite remiss in somehow we've lost a combine harvester. So I don't know how that happened. I don't know if we sold it at one point by mistake or whatever else. But anyway, we've lost our combine harvester, so we've had to go out and purchase a new one. Which was okay because we just made some money. We sold off a fair bit of our sugar beets that were in storage off camera. Anyway, so as you can see, what we've got here is, if you have a look at the crops that are ready, fields 1, 5, 6 and 9 are ready to go. Field 4 withered. I don't know how that happened, but it went virtually straight to a growing state to a withered state. So I think there's a bit of a bug there. But anyway, 1, 5, 6 and 9 are all planted with sunflowers, so we've got a big sunflower harvest to get in. So we're going to get that done today, or at least start that, and then we should be into the other crops very, very soon. So what we did over here at the store, we did go over and buy a new harvester. So we ended up getting the case, this nice black beauty. So it's the 8120. We did have that right at the start of this series, so I don't know how we got rid of it. So we've got that. We've got the Capello corn and sunflower harvest header, and then we've got the big Australian Western or Midwest designed header there as well on the trailer. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the harvester, head on over, and we're going to get started with our corn harvest. So what we'll do is we'll put the guy with the trailer and header on follow, and we'll bring them up and get them over to the fields and we'll get cracking. We also do have to do a bit of work on our animals and stuff like that. We will most likely do that off camera or in the next episode. More likely the next episode. We'll just get started with this for the moment. This will take more than enough. We'll definitely get 25 minutes of work out of this. So we'll have to go and start the harvest on the corn itself. Then we'll have to go down and get a tractor, overloader perhaps, semi-trailer, bring all those over as well. So what we'll do is we'll set up the harvester, we'll put a hired worker in there, get them on a play course, and that's how we'll get going. Alright, now I think what we'll do is we'll head straight over, we'll get the biggest field done first, which is going to be field 8 or 9? Let's have a look. 9, field 9. So we'll get field 9 done first, and then we'll head into field 1, 5 and 6. Alright, I might lower that header so we can just see out on the road a little bit. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it's not far away at all. We're very, very close to the release of Farming Simulator 19, and it's going to be a very exciting time. We're really looking forward to that. There's some news coming out as of today, as in the day I've recorded this. Giants have announced that there is a second John Deere harvester, which of course has got all the John Deere fanboys rubbing their hands with glee. And I always sort of thought they must be holding some things back, and obviously that's one of the things they were holding back. So I can't blame them for that, and I still reckon there might be some other surprises on release as well, or just prior to release. So we'll just have to wait and see for that, but I wouldn't imagine that they would have released everything prior to release. They'd like to keep some things as a bit of a surprise. All right. So weather-wise, we're looking okay. We've got sunshine today. There is rain on the forecast for tomorrow. So we do want to try and get as much of the harvest done as we can. And basically the plan is we'll flow through and probably plan on finishing the series on day 6 of autumn as we transition into winter. Or we may finish a bit early. It depends on when we get all the crops and that harvested. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Alright, we're going to head up the northern side of the field. We're going to start in there. Now, of course, the tractor and the header at the moment aren't going to do me any good. They're just going to be parked up here. We're just keeping the equipment co-located. So as if when we finish all the cornfields, one of the other fields comes into harvest, we can just head on over and get cracking on those as well. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just stop here. We'll hop out as I let the combine go on its own. We'll move this guy just off the road a bit. Like so. Alright. So. In fact, what we'll do is we'll take the tractor back down to the farm and grab the other equipment as we need it. Unfold our header. Alright, what we'll do is we'll set up our course now. Oops. Field 9, 12.2, that's fine. We're going to do, I think we'll do 3 headlands on this one. Generate the field course. Nice and simple. There we go. Press OK. And what we'll do is we'll manually get it started. Okay, now we should be right to go. And indeed we are. Alright, so he's off and running. Now, we'll head back down to the farm, like I said, with this tractor over here. And we'll just see what we've got. Big header and trailer, this one. Not so good for the smaller maps and the ones with tight entrances into fields, but with this map, the wonderful map by Stevie, there's no fences around the field, which makes it nice and easy to get around. Now Stevie, I can confirm Stevie has committed to, well, he's already commenced work on bringing back his Farming Simulator 15 map Ringwoods. He's already started working on that, as I said. So we're looking forward to that one. That'll be, I would expect, his first one dropping for Farming Simulator 19. And I can also confirm that Bullet Bill has committed to doing, well, I think he can, I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure he said he's going to do a Culver Park farm. But he's also going to do a West Coast style map. Won't be West Coast necessarily itself, but certainly very akin to West Coast, as in coastal, based on multiplayer and all that sort of stuff. So as usual, we'll be greatly anticipating Bullet Bill's contributions to the genre. So look forward to that. Alright, now I don't know, I can't remember if we've actually got an overloader. So indeed we might actually buy one. Now I just also have to remember where we've got all of our trucks and trailers, because they're all over the place at the moment. There's one of our trailers there. Let's have a look. What have we got? In fact, let's just have a look. I've got a funny feeling that No. Okay. It's alright. Forget my funny feeling. Alright. Where are our... There's one. It's over at the BGA. In fact, I'm using it over at the BGA at the moment. That one's over in here. It's a B trailer. Okay, so they're over here. Let's have a look. Of course, they're over here being used for the beets. Right, we might just take that trailer there. And I'm going to worry about an overloader. Tush, 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 tush. I think we probably should. I think we should. Right, let's get an overloader. Let's get my favourite. I really do like this one. This one's out of the Platinum Pack. Certainly my favourite overloader. So we'll get that in. We're going to reset it back to the farm because we just want to save the time while we're recording. We're going to use the case. Now the harvester is at just come up to 40% full. So we've got a little bit of time. Oh, this guy needs some fuel. So we'll fill him up with fuel while we're here. We'll grab one of our trucks and grab the trailer, and then we'll head on over and get started. See which one's got... Let's have a look and see which one's got the higher capacity trailer. So that one there's a 70,000 and our other one is 45. So yeah, we'll grab the one that's over the potatoes, the beets. Alright, take the Mac over. So hope everyone is doing really well. We've been quite okay. We have had an internet outage here for the last day or two, which is okay. We've finally got it back this evening, along with our cable television. But it's always a bit of an embuggerance, especially when I was supposed to be at home working today. I couldn't actually get any of the work done because I couldn't access the our VPN. Sorry, our VPN to get into work. So anyway, that's the way it is. Just got to do some more work over the weekend. That's all. All right, he's refueled, ready to go. So we'll get him going. We'll put the truck on follow me because the truck will just sit at the side initially. Alright. There you go. So yes, it's going to be a bit of a sad day. It's always a bit of a sad time when we end a series. I certainly think it is. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with Stevie's maps on Farming Simulator 17. In fact, that's probably an understatement. It's I've had an absolute ball with Stevie's maps. With Beaver Creek, with Pine Cove versions 1 and 2, with Sherwood Park Farm and Snetterton's. It seems like every week I'm playing a Stevie map, and hats off to the bloke. I really appreciate his work. And I'm sure a lot of you out there do too. And we all know that maps aren't for everyone. Not everyone's maps appeal to everyone, but certainly Stevie's maps are among my favourites. So yeah, thank you, Stevie, for assisting and giving me all this wonderful gaming time. It's made the game so much better. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to come in through here We'll leave the truck there behind us. What we'll do is we'll go and grab the truck. And, well, there we go. There's a crash for the series. What we're going to do is just position him down here, just off the field, so we're not compacting the field. Like so. And then this guy can go and offload and do everything else he needs to. Alright, what we might do is we might go offload the harvester as he's coming around. I don't think I've set him, I'm pretty sure I didn't set him to stop while unloading. One thing about this harvester, its pipe does throw out the crop well and truly. It's not just dropping it, it's really throwing it out there in a line. Cruise control. There we go. We've unloaded him. So we can just park him there. He's going to go off for another lap. In the meantime, we're going to head off back to the farm and get some more work done. What we're going to do is we'll take this guy back down, put him away. Because like I said, we've got equipment all over the place at the moment. This thing's due for some maintenance too, I think. It is indeed. So I don't think we'll bother with the maintenance. We'll just leave him be because we're probably not going to get too much work out of him for the rest of the series. So we'll just put him to the side, and if we find we really need to, or before we sell it, we'll do the maintenance work on it. So we do have. Hopefully, if it comes in, well, it should come in quick enough. We have a big cotton harvest to do, and we have a big sugarcane harvest to do before we finish the series. So we're really going to pump through the early parts of autumn to get into that area. So don't be surprised if we do sort of skip through just a little bit. We're just going to park here. We don't need any seeding or anything for the moment. But that's certainly the plan. We want to get in and do some more cotton harvesting. And we want to get in and do some more sugarcane harvesting. Dropped a bale there, didn't realise. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to do some work with the animals. We're going to need to fill up the feed for the pigs. A little bit left there. Won't be quite enough. So we'll go and grab some more pig food from our pig food mixer, and then we're going to fill up the water troughs. Again, the water troughs have got the water trough add-on on it, so they're all good to go. Just fill up the feed, get a little bit of straw for the pigs, and then we're about done. So we don't need too much. In fact, that should probably be about enough. So we want to use this trailer to go get some straw. It's quite funny. I've started doing things now on Farming Sim 17 that I haven't really done at all during the time I've had it. So, for instance, pig work. We've done bugger all pig work, and as expected, I've got too much. That's right. We're going to dump that in the silo. Yeah, we've done bugger all pig work. So we're doing some pig work here. We've also got some pigs now on one of our other series. I can't remember which one now. Haven't done much cow work. We've got cows though now on the Valley of the Old Farm, and what else have we got cows on? Can't remember. think I put them on another one. Was it Gwendy, or it could have been, I don't know. Anyway, and the other one was the straw add-on. I've used the balers, but I haven't actually used the shed. I've never used the shed and done any pellet work. So I'm currently doing some pellet work on a solo game on a new map by Alien Jim, Mercury Farms, and I'm lost. I've got no idea what to do with it. So I'm sort of having a bit of fun with that. But yeah, it's funny. There's so much that I haven't actually still covered and done, and a lot of these secondary crops have been put in by some of the modders. I haven't actually I haven't used either. So yeah, I mean, really over 3,000. What are we at? 3,400 hours, I think now. And 2 years, and there's a lot of stuff I still haven't used, and I would expect that some of you will be in the same boat. So if you are, let me know. Let me know what you haven't done. Certainly pigs and cows I haven't done with seasons. I think I did very briefly with seasons, when seasons first came out. But when the pigs, it was before the pigs got adjusted a little bit. I think it wasn't. I think it was in the seasons mod. Farmer Klein or someone like that will be able to correct me if I'm wrong. But the pigs are now more profitable, as I understand. But yeah, we didn't do pigs, didn't do cows. We did the sheep. Sheep were easy enough to deal with, nice and simple. And I always like doing grass, as you know. So that was an easy fit. But yeah, otherwise we're sort of learning some new stuff as we're closing off as well. All right. So what we're going to do now is we'll just do the water. There we go. Harvester's at 40% again, so just got to keep an eye on that. Also keep a bit of an eye on our time. We're at 22 minutes already. So we'll be signing off this episode and going straight into the next one pretty much, I think. Right, so the water's been filled up. So let's have a look and see what state the animals are in now. Okay, so the sheep and pigs are good, except for the sheep need a couple of bales. So we'll come on over here, we'll grab the truck, dump a couple of bales. This is very simple and easy. I know it is cheating, but I'll throw some bales off the truck. Okay. Pick up the excess. See how they should be good again. Okay, I'll just do a check. Okay, so the animals are all good again. Excellent. All right, now we do have a bit of manure in there, a bit of slight liquid manure to get out. That's okay. We've got a water truck there that's not doing anything because we're not using any water because we've got the water troughs installed. Probably use the manure and pump them up, make a little bit of money towards the end. I don't know what these other ones need manure as well. So yeah, we've got some work there to do if you wanted to. All right. I think what we'll do is we'll head back on over to our harvesting field. We'll jump back in the Magnum. There we go there. And what we'll do is we're going to offload the harvester again. Should be fairly close. There he is. And then we'll offload this into the truck, and then that's what we'll call this episode. But we'll return and continue on with our sunflower harvest and the rest of the work we're going to be doing to close off this map prior to 19. So don't forget, we do have a competition live at the moment to win one of 2 copies of Farming Simulator 19 Steam Edition. So if you check out our Discord, also our Facebook, and I'll also put the link in the comments of this video. Click on the link, go and do the couple of little things that are on there, which is basically just become a subscriber, follow me on Twitter, check out the Facebook page. Then you'll be entered into the draw, and we'll select 2 winners at random from those that have entered on the 18th of November, on the 18th or 19th of November, and we'll have the game code to you prior to release of the game on the 20th of November. That is the plan. So, got to be in it to win it. So unless you've already pre-ordered it, go check out the competition and sign up, and hopefully you can win one of the copies of Farming Simulator 19. Alright. So we'll offload this, even though we're not anywhere near full. We'll offload this. I think what we'll be doing with these crops is we won't be storing them, we're just going to probably sell it straight out. Alright, so there we go, we've done that. That's all good. So what we'll do is we'll leave that there. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the series and continue to watch it till we finish off. Again, don't forget the competition. Also don't forget to come check us out on Duckzorly Gaming in the Discord channel, the Facebook page, Twitter, and also the website. I'm be short of a couple of blogs. I've got a couple of blogs to finish off in there. I must get those done too. But also don't forget to come and join us on Simulation Gaming Society with Eustace Pharmer, Jerry and myself. And apart from that, no matter where you are in the world, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening or night, look after yourselves and your loved ones. And we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duckzorly Gaming. Thanks so much for watching. See you later. Bye.